Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking Unscripted. I'm Jason. I don't know if I ever say that, right? Do people even know my name? No. Probably not. Easy there, Beyonce. Fuck. Today we're gonna be making a olive oil cake. It's actually something that I really enjoy. I haven't made it in quite a long time. I saw it on some cooking channel competition thing. And I was like, oh, you know what? I haven't made that in a long time, so I'm gonna make it. But we're gonna make it a little differently. We are going to be using Kefir Milk, which is a really good probiotic rather than using regular buttermilk or regular milk. And we're also going to add a Mascarpone whipped cream and then some macerated strawberries just to kind of give it more of a strawberry shortcake vibe. Super easy to make. Should take, start to finish, about 30 minutes. The whipped cream, the strawberries, you can actually do that while that stuff is in the oven. So we are going to get to it. First thing we are going to do is we are going to take our bowl. We're going to add cake flour. Again, I use cake flour because it's just better. Salt, 3/4 of baking powder. 3/4 teaspoon. That's dexterity right there, people. That's not though. It's called karma, bitch. See, you get all like arrogant, cocky. James needs okay. Next thing we're gonna do, eggs. Remember, always on a flat surface, never on the rim of anything. You don't want to push the eggshell into the egg. Sugar. I use baker's sugar. Why? Because it's a lot finer and just works better. You are going to let this go for 5 minutes, scrape down the sides, let it go for another 5 minutes on medium speed. So while the eggs are mixing, because that's 10 minutes of our life, we are going to cut strawberries. These are really nice strawberries, actually. Into a bowl. Gonna hit it with a little bit of sugar, or a lot of sugar. Give it a mix. We're just gonna let it sit, let the liquid come out, and then this will give us our nice sweet strawberries for the topping. So 5 minutes, scrape down the sides, get up underneath it. Boom, boom. We'll let it go for another 5 minutes. James didn't say anything about my new toys. Yeah, there's no batteries in it, but this one works. So it still makes the little red light. If you want to, in the box that's in that corner, there's Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. And then we can have Darth Vader's TIE Fighter and chasing Luke. So what you're looking for is that you can see kind of the ribbon in the bowl. And that's what we're looking for. That's what we want with the eggs and the sugar. The next part, we are going to use half the flour mixture, half the liquid mixture, and then add the remaining half of the flour mixture and half of the liquid mixture. What we want is a 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Don't use cheap olive oil. It'll come across in the cake as cheap. So spend some money, get some good grade olive oil. And then about a 1/2 cup of kefir. Half the flour mixture in. Low speed, because if not, it's gonna go everywhere, and then you don't wanna be covered in white powder, especially if you gotta go out the house. Maybe you wanna be covered. You have your Tony Montoya moment. Tony Montana, where he buries his head in a face of Coke. So with it going slow, add your olive oil, half your olive oil and kefir. So now that the half is in, shut your mixer off. Add the remaining flour. Always, give it a good tap or spank. Low, medium, high. And then add your remaining olive oil. I love that sound. Can't help it. And then you are left with just a really wonderful, simple, easy cake batter. So I had a couple people ask me on TikTok where I got these from. These were Walmart. I think they're the Southern lady. No, it's the Southern. What the hell's her name? trying to remember her name. I can picture her face, redhead. Yeah. I don't remember her name. I can't remember what her, it's not Jada, it's not Rachel, it's not Pioneer Woman. So we were watching her and she was making, let me preface this by saying she's a tremendous cook. And she even said in the video that she's probably gonna get in trouble for this, but one of my employees now refers to her as Pine Nut Woman because she was making potato salad and she put pine nuts in the potato salad. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it, but whatever. I mean, to each his own. Everybody, it's your food. You do with it as you please, because I know that I'm probably gonna get people going like, oh, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this. You hit it with a little bit of Pam into each cake mold, make a fucking mess. What are you whispering over there? Yes, I am. You know what? Sometimes it's hard to find it or out of practice, one or two. Everybody at some point or another has either said or heard wrong hole. Oh my God. How the fuck are we still? Is that why? Because it's 18 plus. Make sure you always give her a tissue. Into a 350-degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. Use a toothpick to check it. James is dying over here. If it comes out clean, it is done. If it's not clean, leave it in the oven for however much longer until fucking toothpick comes out clean. Into the oven. When it's done, it will come out like this. I love these little molds because you can just kind of pop them out. I'm gonna set these off to the side. We're gonna make our mascarpone whipped cream, which is just wonderful. Here, some whipped cream. So we're gonna mix this, get it to soft peaks. We're gonna add our mascarpone, just a little bit of vanilla. We don't need sugar because the strawberries have sugar. I'm spraying myself. Oh, I don't care, I'll eat it. We've said it before, I'll say it again, that the little beater things that you get from, you know, when you were a kid growing up, your parents, your grandparents, when they were making brownies or cakes or whatever, they would use the hand mixer because most families couldn't afford a full-blown mixer. And then they would hand you the little things, and I will say it till I'm blue in the face. That right there teaches you how to do the things that she likes. That's what it is. So to answer your question about the cake batter, just get in there. Mascarpone, which is a wonderful, wonderful soft cheese that most people will associate with tiramisu. So we're just gonna use a little bit. You wanna make sure that it's room temp, much like cream cheese. If not, it'll be uber lumpy. So nice and soft. Almost there. Freaking crack jar right here, boy. Just a dash of vanilla. Again, I'm not gonna add any sugar. Nice, firm. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I really wanna say it. But we're not, because this is not a family show. It's not a kid show, but I'm not really sure it's a family show either. Should we put it in cast iron? Why not? Let's put it in cast iron. We want one, we want two. There's our olive oil cake. Nice little mascarpone whipped cream. Bingo. And then our strawberries right on top. Ah, fuck it. I gotta say it. Fuck at least once in my videos. I told you that somebody called me out on that, right? Yeah, about using the F word. So the great thing is olive oil cake, you know, you get this nice little crust on the outside of the cake, mix it with the mascarpone, the strawberries. It's honestly, it's an Italian version of a strawberry shortcake, just somewhat better, not as dry because of the biscuit, depending on who makes the biscuit. I'm gonna enjoy. I hope you guys learned something. Being good. Well, you know, again, if you liked, God damn it, James. If you like the episode, you like the show, you like me, maybe you don't like me, but maybe you like the show. Hit the notify, subscribe thing, bell, and I will see you guys next time. Much love. I'm gonna eat, they're gonna eat, and we'll see you next week.